What's going on, guys? Blessed Eternal here, back again with another vanilla Minecraft single player episode 23. Yeah, because last episode should have been 22. Isn't that the same creepy noise that signed us off last episode? Anyway, been doing a lot of work. I may have went just a little bit overboard. Yeah. Well, you recognize that. You might not recognize the... Hush. You might not recognize the hopper or whatnot. That's basically just your standard drop chute. No big deal. Farm's working. It's not working the way that I want it to. So consider this basically the farm's in beta. Alright, and I think the villagers drove me a little mad. What do you think? Am I a little mad? Can you see the farm up there? Yeah, I might have went a little overboard. Let's get to it. Oh, wrong button. I suppose right button. Wrong number of times. Yeah. So, it has been working quite nicely. These are just the standard swords that I've been wasting and throwing together. You know, 25 damage out of 32. Well, I'm wasting a lot of damage by doing this. But let's face it. Who uses gold swords? I mean, honestly, I don't even know if there's a real purpose to having gold items in the game. I really should look that up sometime, because for as long as I've been playing, I think I've been playing since beta 1.7. It sounds right from a patch perspective. I know I've been playing since longer than standard 1.7. I know that, because I remember 1.6 and 1.4, and so let's just get this. This is just a little bit of a safety net at the moment. I have this set up. They all get funneled in. They fall down the chute, trying to get at me, and that's what these blocks were here for. We're going to change it up a little bit, and this is going to be temporary. Why is this going to be... Well, not this. This is going to stay. Ooh, crap! Yeah! You! Get out of here! Ow! Some people, so inconsiderate. So, what I'm going to do here is going to be temporary. And the reason this is going to be temporary, I just need a couple of bodyguards so that, you know, when I start working, and I'm going to have to replace these guys, I know that. But when I start working on this, oh crap. When I start working on this properly, I'm going to need a couple of these guys roaming around while I'm working. Now watch this. If this still works the way it used to anyway. Now, when you hit... Okay. Awesome. 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 They want to be angry. They truly want to be angry. Oh! They are angry! Oh crap! That's not right! That's not supposed to work that way! I didn't do it! I did not do this! That was not supposed to happen! Yes! Get him! Crap, crap, crap! Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh crap. This was not supposed to work this way! You! Crap, crap, crap! Oh, crap! This was not planned! This was so not planned! So what should have happened? Oh, crap. How about I... get that? And how about I pin myself in? I just need a moment. No! No, 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 no! I just need a moment. Hey, buddy, you! Thank you. I need your help for a second. Get those guys. Get those guys. Get those guys. Get them. Yep, yep, yep. Let's go with that. Okay. Let me grab this. And then let me do this. Okay, so that was a bad idea. Mistakes were made. Oh, crap. So what should have happened? Alright. What should have happened is that those guys would have been aggroed by the... should have been aggroed by, or the golems. The golems should have aggroed the pigmen. The pigmen should have been kinda mad at the golems. But okay, so that much worked as planned. That much did work as planned. And it's not supposed to matter on if the golems are made by the player or made by villagers. It's not supposed to change anything. The same rules are supposed to apply. I guess it's another 1.4 or 1.8.4. You didn't drop anything when you died? Well, screw you too. Here, let me try something. I have some things to show you on the overworld anyway. Thankfully, I have proven that we are high enough up. Man! We are high enough up that these guys do not get ticked off at me when I shoot the pigmen up there. So, that much is good, very good, all kinds of good. How about I come back to that nether farm in a few moments. So, yeah, I've been busy here. I've enclosed in that redstone. I have not tested to make sure it still works, but there's no reason why it shouldn't. I've been cutting into this. Again, like I said, guys, that is going to be the new passage, and all of this has to find somewhere else to go, which I still haven't found out where that's going to be yet. So, yeah, I've been doing some work on the gold farm, some work on the iron farm. Gold farm, iron farm, gold farm, iron farm. You get the idea. In between, I've been cutting down dark oak and making more charcoal. So we'll get back to the gold farm in a moment. In order for... It's kind of frustrating. Thank you. It's kind of frustrating because here's kind of the way it goes. For me to make the rail line, I needed lots of iron and lots of gold. So to make the rail line, I needed the iron farm, which is working fine, no problem. I'll explain this in a second before I actually use it. To make the gold farm, I need a lot of iron and I need a fair amount of gold. So that's why I've been doing the back and forth, getting the iron, getting the gold. I will pause that for a moment so I can explain this. I got sick and tired of the tiny stairs. I tried numerous ideas to make a spiral ramp down. That didn't look right either. No matter what I tried, it just didn't look right. Because if I tore out this, I needed to put the pillars down, and then the ramp had to go inside the pillars, or on the inside, like, here's the wall, there's the pillar, it had to be in on this section here. So, long story short, it just didn't look right. What is this? What is this? This is a stackable, modular-esque elevator. And I like this design. I could have went with your standard piston elevator. They use a lot of pistons. This uses a slime block, which is part of the reason why I'm doing my Let's Play in 1.8. I like the features that 1.8 brought. This elevator is, if I remember correctly, nicknamed the Woollyvator. It is SMP ready. I do not take credit for this. I will try my dangest to remember to put the link to the creator in the description of this video. So if it's not there, please send me a message to remind me, and I will get that fixed up as quick as possible. The creator is Woolly Creeper. It is 1.8 compatible, obviously. And if you're not running 1.8, if you're running 1.7 Feed the Beast, for example, you should have slime blocks or something like that anyway. So this should work on that too. Again, this is server ready. Now, you could probably put the button over here and run the redstone in behind. I like the simple, clean design that he had. Of course, I kind of started it down a little too low. No big deal. Works fine for me. So you hop in the minecart. Whee! To hop down, same deal. So to go back up, and as he explains, if you happen to come to this, like if it's on a server and there's no minecart, no big deal. Stand where the minecart should be. Ow. And you're down. He suggests to hold the jump button, spacebar, as you're falling there. I didn't do that at this point. And if you get here and on the server, there's no minecart. How am I supposed to get up there? Call the elevator. And no problem. So I had to set up the farm there in order to make the iron golems. That's been generating iron nicely, which means I should be able to get the rails that require iron without much problem. Again, we go back to the gold problem, though, guys. Gold. There's always... If I don't need iron, I need gold, and vice versa. And... So this is how much I have right now. Long story short. Let me grab a couple of quick items so I could show you the concept. I was going to go with the hopper minecart. I may still use that at some point. I need... Let's just take a few levers. And we are going to go to the... Oh, I need this. Take you. You'll work. And I really should have grabbed that minecart with a hopper on it. I'm basically just going to give you the quick rundown of what my plans are. Because I needed a hopper. That's why I needed that minecart. Whee! Oh. Alright. So, long story short. Gonna have the rails leaving a station. Oop. Going to have it come around, loop back, come around, Hey! Did I say that I wanted... No. No, I didn't. Bugger! It's going to be one of those days, guys. Alright, so let's just stop it there for now. You get the idea. Imagine that scaled up to the gold farm. And I'm gonna put this there. Yeah. So that would be that on the top. Let's go that there. All just to get the thing on the top level. Because I'm pretty sure... Please don't prove me wrong. Son of a... Alright. So we'll just change this up. You get the idea. I need to have that stuff powered though. So let's do this, just so that... Let's get you out of there. Just so that we get a nice little loop. Put you there. Put you there. Light them both up. So, remember the pattern we had a second ago? Keep that pattern in mind while I'm laying out the rest here. So basically what you're going to be picturing here is that pattern that you saw a moment ago. And imagine this is on top of the gold farm. So you got the rails weaving back and forth and back and forth. And you've got a little station. But all of these, which I'm not showing here. Dang it! I can't show you if I keep screwing up now, can I? So let's do this. There! That will work better! And same idea. Let's put you up. Let's put you up there so I can do this. Gimme. Okay, so, long story short. Picture that over the gold farm. Lots of hoppers, which means lots of iron. Lots of rails, which means lots of iron. A fair amount of gold for the powered rails, not that bad. I could easily do that through the manual farming I've been doing, so that's not really that big of a deal. So, what you do, you have this as a pressure plate or something like that. Have it all set up so that, say you have a redstone torch under this, so that when this block would get powered, it would alternate one to the other, so that you can have a cart return. And have it all set up so that you'd have it, say, on a pressure plate. So when you're standing on it, the cart goes out, does its thing, keeps going around, whatever. But if you step off of it, then it'll come back. I don't know. I haven't quite decided on the details on it yet. So, what will happen, if I am correct, is that... Which I'm not correct. Does it have to be a full block? Of course, that's technically not a full block anyway. Hi. I'll work out the details off camera. Long story short, there you go. Go! So it goes around. And it will pick up anything that drops. And then it would come back around, come back into the station like I mentioned, and it would have everything that the hoppers collect. Now, that was when I had it set up under the theory that the iron golems would be immune, and they kind of were. The pigmen were still chasing me anyway, weren't they? So I suppose it might still work. I need to figure out a lot of that off camera. I know I could just look it up, but a lot of the 1.8 farms anyway all still say, hey, you know, this still works, blah blah blah. But a lot of the Dark Oak stuff that we found out last episode, I think was episode before. Anyway, as we found out, I need you. The Dark Oak thing doesn't quite work either, like it used to. Dang it! Let me just take that. So, I have a few things to figure out. I need the gold for the rails. If that doesn't work, I will probably just set up a central spot where I'd piss off a pigman. All the guys would run through and just, you know, AFK in the middle of the room like I've been well, I haven't quite been doing it, but I'm sure we've all seen those farms. Hey, they use very little resources. I might just do it anyway. But I did really want to do something different. And, you know, I don't necessarily... Why are you so loud? I don't necessarily mean, you know, purely unique, like, this is a blessed eternal farm. No. I often... That wasn't an angry grunt, was it? No. So, guys, you're creeping me out. So, often I play by the rule that if it's not broken, don't fix it. So, when there's a farm idea that I know works, I try not to modify them. And this large... Was there somebody following me? I swear. So, while this farm works, and it does apply to the keep it simple stupid, it's boring. There's no excitement to it. You know, you just sit there, punch a pigman every 10 minutes, and... well, actually, you'd probably use snowballs, because snowballs won't actually hurt them, and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's just... it doesn't become enjoyable. Not to you, not to me, and if it's not enjoyable to either one of us, then you guys are still pissed off. Are you pissed off at me, or are you pissed off at them? Please tell me you're pissed off at them. Please tell me you're pissed off at them. No, you're pissed off at me. I suppose I may have an idea, guys. Combining the best of both worlds. Yeah, I might have an idea. If I combine the best of both worlds. And what are you doing on the outside? I got him. Ooh! What are we, playing Pong? Ooh! Can I get some help? Okay, so on a serious note here, guys, I may have... Holy crap. I may have an idea in mind, best of both worlds. Where I would use the golems... use the golems to Kill the guy. Ugh, crap. Why are you on fire? You should not be on fire. Stop being on fire. So I will just keep running around here, collecting the loot, until I feel the need that I need to evac. Like now. So, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like there's an awful lot of guys behind me. Okay. Enough screwing around. Dude! Okay, so here's my thought. If I do the best of both worlds idea, keep this with the minecarts, I'm thinking. On top of the minecarts, on the rails, I have the hoppers. Good God, there's a lot of hoppers. I really don't want to think about the math on how many hoppers this is going to be. So, here's the thought. Have another platform about 3 blocks above. So on the 4th block above, because these guys are 3 blocks high, on the 4th block above, have another platform. But that platform would be all essentially checkerboarded. This is sounding more complicated than it needs to be. I will figure something out, guys. I kind of like my idea, and where it was going, it would be... I guess complicated isn't bad, but holy crap, the hoppers. I will need to figure something out with the hoppers. Really? I turned around! You know what? Now you are pissed off at me. What, you can't get to me anymore? You guys were working fun. Thank you. At least somebody listens to me. Anyway, guys. Thanks so much for watching. It's been interesting. Please be sure to hit that like button if you've enjoyed the episode. Helps me out quite a bit. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do that as well. Check out the links down below, especially for that Woollyvator. The link I will have will be the tutorial to the Woollyvator. So, try it out. Just make sure that if you do it on your world or on your server or whatnot, make sure you give Woolly Creeper his credit. It is his idea. It is his design, at least according to his tutorial. So, anyway, guys, until next time, have a good one.